live some of the experience up a little bit. Look, what are they doing here? Send a bit of a trap, trying to bait the wolves. Shanks, just come on over, brother. Come on. Just free. Looks like a bang knows it as well. Oh, he's gonna break. I don't know, man. Like, you knew they were there. And, well, he's gonna give over first blood as well. And they might even get a second if the micro's on point. Trying to get the wolf in front of Shanks, but not gonna be chaotic. You've got Nisha's DK up against Bob's Storm Spirit. This should be a fine lane for either. I'm a bit surprised that Nisha's struggling with the last hits.
Bob is a very capable mid laner. He just needs to be on that day. So, pretty key kill that you're able to get. Although Zai dive in the tower.
He did TP. Actually,
No, he twin gated.
Boxi now is going to get chased down as well. And he's able to get a couple more right clicks off. Not to be, so it looks like he's okay. Yeah, I saw him gate. I'm like, I thought he TP though, because he didn't have a teleport as inventory before he died, but that's back up. Meanwhile, miCKe now top lane's getting chased down. Another blood grenade deep under the tier 1 towers. These lanes are so chaotic, but Execration able to get a couple kills as a result of this. Do you continue the lane swaps? Like, what happens? Palos down the bottom now. Again, you're going to have the brood into the Lycan. Who's actually going to be happy with this? iNSaNiA's going to be able to get a decent amount of damage here. Actually, the bottom where the kills are potentially going to be. Zai should still end up going down. Wants to deal as much as he can before they secure the kill.
Boxi is 4th on net worth at this point in time. Just thought I'd let you know.
God damn it.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, this is Nisha already starting to put a lot of that pressure onto the tower. Very healthy creep wave as well that he's got coming through. So now Boxi, this Parvis is actually going to a little bit of a surprise to them, thinking that they can make a kill attempt happen onto Nisha, but not in actuality. Generate as well that Bob's not going to be able to play with. Doesn't have any mana.
Gonna get the kill along with the courier. So we'll be able to continue to chase. Firefly's about to expire, but they've still got another round of spells from Boxi. Another kill to add to the tally as well.
Siege Creeper is still alive. He's actually getting a little bit to the side here.
Bottom Palos is... this should just be a kill. Zai was able to tank up the tower. Palos is going to try and get iNSaNiA before they bring him into the grave, but it's not going to be the case. This is starting to get pretty scary. I mean, this is a pre-level 6 Timber, and once he gets this, Spectre cannot play bottom. Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. I mean, I wonder why he's deciding on this instead of the Blade Mail, but we'll see. We shall see. Should be able to get the kill. First shapeshift off the game for miCKe. Meanwhile, mid lane as well, but the action's continuing on. Bob's going to be okay for the moment with 2 supports standing nearby. He's going to be able to offset that attempt for Liquid. But still, this Elder Dragon form has got half duration left, so Liquid are going to continue to put the pressure on.
Playing for a haste rune or something. Zai's hit up onto his level 6 as well. Doesn't quite have the mana to kill Palos on the bottom side. They do get a haste rune, but it's actually Boxi that claims it.
Nah, it doesn't matter though. He'll be able to chase down Shanks. It's just putting in so much work. Nisha, ever so survivable with the extra barrier. They give no cares about the tower. Over to Bang they go. Zai even gets a solo kill under the bottom tier 1. This could start to get out of control.
I mean, I'm not sure if waiting for the Bloodstone is even... the Void Stone is going to be too much value.
Runs into a couple. Gonna take a fight around this power rune. Will be top. Very important for Bob to be able to continue to pick up these runes. So you even see Tino look to swing on over to just help secure that. So you've got the Arcane now to work with. Let's see what they're going to be able to do on Execration. Kiss is going to be used along with the Horn. That's a pretty heavy commitment. And now with the Sharpshooter break, they'll probably get Nisha as well. So the ultimates is all they needed to turn this around. Nisha's going to be able to shrug off some of the damage, but it's not going to be enough with no one nearby to be able to help them get some separation. But it does mean Zai's got nothing to fear along with miCKe. We've got a shapeshift over from the right side. There's still, I mean, Zai should be able to catch up to Tino in between the tier 1 and tier 2 tower. Broodmother's health pool is going to be cut away into pieces as Execration. I mean, you do see that they still have a little bit of fight there, but I mean, second in net worth is having a very good game, even though those 3 deaths. But do we like that all this gold is kind of going into this right-click Echo Saber build?
Way that you can play this, you know, Vex doesn't have too much of a game, and well,
Nisha.
without him,
But they have Mystic Flare. Decent chunk of damage. Of course, iNSaNiA is going to be able to drag him back. Level 7 on the Batrider. Drums completed as well. We've sung a lot of praises to Boxi's early game, but...
Going into the Aghanim Scepter next on Palos. Don't hate it. Going to allow him to tank up a little bit, maybe make some of these kills happen with the Storm Spirit, but a while until he gets...
Or bottom lane. Lasso out from iNSaNiA. Palos going to try and play him with a horn. He goes up the top, and Nisha and Boxi there with already. They've got the damage? Maybe Palos. No way, Palos. He's going to be able to live through it all. Oh, that is a big double kill. Bob gets involved as well.
Heart, no brains, man. That's all it is, right?
Because still, this is a team that can continue to play very aggressive and try and occupy a lot of the territory out of Execration.
I think you want to go, but you could just wait for Nisha to get his Kaya Sanj. 400 gold away. Right now, his main job is just suppression back.
Gonna be able to find the break out of the sharpshooter. Zai does get the chain up to the high ground. The team is starting to funnel into the area. Nisha's going to be able to get the initial stun. The follow-up will be there as Zai. Well, we saw previously Spectre had enough health pool to survive, and this time it's going to be the Timber, and all of the boys are there to clean up as well as 3 heroes go down. A tier 2 tower now is going to be under assault. They are smoking across the map, though, from Execration. We're going to see if they can cut off Liquid, looking to try and re-enter their own jungle. Zai's a difficult kill. With the ultimates, they might be able to bring him down, though. Bang's going to be the first point. Oh, it doesn't land the bushwhack, which might be an issue now as Zai still in some trouble. They're able to get the break, and that'll be enough to secure the kill as Liquid. They're going to start to bring some members over to get some revenge. Oh, awkward timing out of Nisha's blink, though. They'll get the zip away. They'll be forced to turn to the easier target out of our Bang, but still, it's not going to be easy. The combo was off the mark. Blink's going to be back up in a couple seconds, though, from Nisha, so they should be able to close the distance and at least get one rebuttal kill. That will be all, though.
I hope so. Tino's going back into enemy territory.
Oh, have they got vision?
Lasso.
They do. Oh, no.
I'm not sure what he was doing, man. Just went in way too deep. I mean, at least gives them the space that you've got the Aghanim Scepter now finished up on Palos. He was there for the assist onto
Bob might be in trouble. Got no mana, and Nisha's hunting. Like, ooh, iNSaNiA's pretty close as well. Bob, Vortex last second, it's not gonna matter. And now, yeah, the Hoodwinks here can get the break. As Palos got the damage by himself, though, Nisha's going to be forced to activate the BKB. He's going to turn as well. He feels strong enough with the reinforcements. Nisha wants to go to the Snapfire instead, and Dragon Tail sets up for the Mystic Flare. They're still going to try and take the fight on Execration.
Nice pushback.
It's a hell of a pushback, but Zai is here, and now they've used every single spell, and it means the Timber Saw can look to reign supreme. They're going to have no way to address Zai. Combos out, damaged in quick succession. And Palos will be cut down as Zai is licking his lips with the gold and experience that is shortly claimed. Meanwhile, dude, miCKe got a top tier 2 tower.
Of course he did.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
They're even going to scan just to confirm as well. So, Roche will go down, and they're going to be able to contest. They instantly look to smoke out. They've got a really good deep ward inside the jungle. Scary spot.
Be careful. He's the one holding the gem. Doesn't want to get quickly picked off.
He's tanky, though, with the pipe. They're going to try and blow him off the start, but meanwhile over to the southern side. The Hoodwink's gone. Now everyone else is going to be chased down. Shanks will not be able to live to see another day, and Tino as well. Going to try and run through the trees, do whatever he can.
Bob stole the gem. Mission accomplished.
Jesus, dude. Oh, Palos. Instant Scepter to get away. They're going to try and go for miCKe mid. 2700 health they have to go through, even forcing the Mortimer Kisses as well. miCKe's still in some danger as Nisha tries to offer some assistance. They're going to be cautious how far they step out of the map, though, in Execration as Zai is looking to cut off the path. Tino will go down to the south instead. They might be able to get up Bang, but that is a pretty big victory. It does not matter if the Hoodwink goes down. You lose the Aegis, which was a big addition for Liquid's potential to be able to close this game out.
But, I mean, you've still got multiple ways to be able to stun him up, right? You've got the lasso, you've got the Aegis still. and you don't have a Rax very.
And they might just go bottom as well. They might just get the kills instead as Nisha. They can dive under the T4 tower. There's going to be nothing that is stopping Liquid from getting kills and then going back towards the objectives. Bob will try and be a bit of an issue. They want to deal with the Sky. They feel like Box is an easy target to get the numbers advantage, but that is not the case. Box is still alive, and he's soaked up all the damage to enable the cause to stand strong and be able to clean up. Bob, he'll be able to get the zip on the high ground. Nisha trying to close the distance, should be able to catch up to him in a second. Meanwhile, Zai inside the base runs into a bang, and meanwhile Bob nowhere to hide, nowhere to run. They'll see him in the tree line. These are 4 heroes down without a buyback. Full set of barracks mid, and onwards to the next they go.
Prize victory somehow come from behind, but it's already 20k and 26. Finding it hard to see how they're going to be able to come back into this one.
Yeah, I am as well. Oh, Palos?
Wanting that initiation to come so that Storm is freed up to have a bit of an easier time. Start the fight early so Bob can just zip in straight from the fountain.
Here he comes. Oh, Nisha tries to predict with the blink. Bob's used all his mana. He's out now. I mean, well, Tino's out of health as well. And yeah, the G's are coming. And there they are. Double for Bob, double for Tino. And that's going to be all she wrote. Liquid, a very dominating Game 1 performance from them in their second series.
Was for sure, and this is why I think Timbersaw is still a busted hero, just because they've got so many options to be able to... well, sorry, there aren't as many options now to be able to deal with it now that the Morphling is gone. This Liquid draft is just really good, I think, is the thing that's the takeaway from this. And I think Palos is going to have like a double-edged sword that if he jumps on one target that gives really high value, then another's going to be able to counter immediately what. If he jumps line, he's getting static linked. If he jumps Razor, then he's getting stunned.
They do at least have a first blood. I guess just too close, didn't get the tether away. Sorry, didn't get the tether distance, but it was Bob that finds first blood.
Easy game for Execration.
All right. Yeah, tethered up miCKe. So this now going to get him closer towards the boots. I guess at least one thing down bottom. I don't know if the movement speed is going to be enough to offset this, but at least you could have like, all right, we've got to kill top lane. Palos does still end up going down, so that early little bit of damage Liquid were able to do. Let's kind of stop miCKe from getting a little bit of the creeps under the tower, at least with that. Meanwhile, Palos top lane might also go down solo to Zai if he can get the wolves in front. Palos tries to step back in, but Zai might just go for a bang next as well. He doesn't know what to do. Run or go forward. Unfortunately, a bang will choose his fate for him.
Made a kill happen on top. It didn't want to pop the howl. Make those kills happen. The wolves still give them a lot of the business, and they might end up getting a kill from beyond the grave. Oh, Boxy's the one to claim it. Of course he is. Power rune. I believe that was stacked up either, so Nisha one there, and they're going to scout out his movement with this ward placed up in the river, so to back up quickly enough. Palos,
oh man, miCKe's here.
Not if everyone's here.
Yeah, the boys, they want to get involved and try and continue to slow down the game of Palos. miCKe is going to look for the deny on Palos, but which the timing was not on the mark, and now once again the wolves, they have spied out, but the silencer, a bang. Where are you running? All the attention put onto the Sven. He is getting no breathing room at all to play this game. He tried to get the proc out of the cripple, but now with miCKe here to slow him down. It'll be another kill for Liquid to find. And importantly, 4th death of the game for the Sven. We were mentioning this is a hero that does not play well from behind at all. And it's looking like that might be the case this game.
I mean, at least you're at the point now where Tino should be able to take this bottom next, say 10 seconds. You won't have a tier 1 tower to be able to...
Oh, he actually wants to fight.
Okay.
They're going to go through the rift. Nisha, can he make it? No way, they got him. Oh my god, he almost made it, but not quick enough. They get the 2 kills. Bottomless are going to look to try and take the fight, though. The rift that's closing shortly. And with that, it's going to be a double kill for Liquid. miCKe swipes away with the life of the silencer. And now they'll be able to chase down Tino as well. miCKe is off to an incredible start. 5-0 here for the Razor. And this is Yasha already completed.
Actually did die on the other side of that twin gate. He just had too much damage at the time on him, but he still ended up dying at the end of it all. Mid tower, which is good, but Palos, you have been left here solo by your team at the hard
Not solo anymore, but still seems like it's not going to matter as he goes down. If you don't deal with the IO, you're not going to deal with everyone else, as Bob tries to chase down iNSaNiA, who wants to relocate out. And well, he'll live, but meanwhile, Zai, who was able to munch onto Shanks on the backline as well. Should be fine, though.
Okay, just pushing.
Should be fine. Boxi! What is that stun? They got the damage, running out. One more right click chases him, Hadouken. Oh, he sidesteps it. They get the kill onto Boxi, but a bang, he's going to be chased down. Boxi. So close to making a crazy play.
Good game at Dota to me.
And they are going to try TP in though for Execration. We'll see.
Maybe.
I don't. It might not be quick enough, but
Maelstrom.
They can still take this fight, though. I don't think they're going to be too worried. They will run into miCKe, which is a pretty good start. Boxi's going to try and do his best to counter-initiate. miCKe's kind of survivable for the moment. Not survivable enough as Aegis gets claimed. What's the call, though?
The Dark Rift nicely to be able to bring Palos up here if he really wants to, but he just wants to get farming.
Should be a tier 2 for free. They're going to try and protect him on Execration, but...
Offensive cliff. Stays.
Oh, Boxi. Let's start a little bit deep, though. Flub's going to be lacking from Liquid. They still want to take the fight nonetheless, as miCKe's going to charge to the backline. Zai as well in combination. They want to try and target down Tino. They don't have the damage just yet to be able to secure the kill, and Palos is here to try and put a stamp on this fight as well, but Palos, he just doesn't have the items nor the damage to turn it back around. A global silence, it's not enough to keep Bob alive, and our bang as well, caught out on the low ground. Zap away his health ball. Boxi, no messing around, wants to use his first ultimate of the game, get a charge and get a kill as well. Yeah, they might not be aware of this on Execration, thinking that some more members are playing behind Nisha's Lash.
An eye off, and they smoked up as he TP'd back there, so they find a quick pick of need to be on
a good start. It's a great start if they can get rid of the IO. Nisha's going to try and do whatever he can to act as a bodyguard. Palos gets a jump in his moment. Instant buyback out of the eye. They recognize how important it is for him to be involved inside the team fight. A little bit messy out of Liquid. miCKe pops the early BKB. They're going to try and target down Palos. Palos turns, though. Looks to stand strong. They'll be able to catch the line out in the tree line. Zai's going to look to try and help out as well, but now with the BKBs on Kuda.
Oh,
nice man to dodge. miCKe. Oh, my lord. All right, Palos now. He's doing whatever he can, but it looks like it's not going to be enough. They'll chase him down, and meanwhile, Nisha, he soaked up all the damage to the southern side. They dealt with the first life, but that is all they will get as miCKe considering about going for a bang up into the tier 3 tower.
You're on a timer when you're playing this. You've basically got that god strength to be able to play around, and weren't able to do it. Another great spell stolen in the split earth here on Shanks. He's actually got the Aghanim Shard purchased up as well, so it makes the high ground push a little bit more difficult, but
they've got a pretty decent ward as well that scouts out miCKe and iNSaNiA. Okay.
Well,
miCKe gets a jump. Is he going to be able to activate the BKB? miCKe can shrug off the initiation. They want to go back in now. Palos is in some danger. Stolen a little bit too much damage. A decent chunk was forced out from either side, though, so... they want to go, though, Liquid.
Out on Execration.
And yeah, it looks like Liquid, they feel the same as well. They know how truly strong they are, and they're looking to try and catch up on them on the retreat. There's two fronts getting jumped simultaneously. They'll find the silencer on the high ground, and they'll be able to chase down Shanks as well. Both supports. Current casualty of war. Bob's Lincoln's going to get popped. Going to be cautious. Where is Boxi to be able to help out? Need some vision for the Ember. Boxi's going to be able to find it. No one else is really nearby, though. Boxi like, brothers? They want the buildings instead, and they should be able to find them as well.
Bob's trying to do it all.
He's kindly doing that. They should be there fast enough. Maybe one more right click. Oh, they didn't get it. No. They do see miCKe farming. How quick he's going to be on the fingers. Yeah, and they're starting to swing on over as well. Once again, BKB activated. Now, what's the call? Because they're going to be able to cut off the retreat. The only angle to escape is blocked thanks to Xayah, Nisha, and Execration. I mean, that was a Hail Mary play. And it's going to be cut short. Abeng, chase down. You had to go for it at this stage of the game. You got crazy with it. Unfortunately, the probability of it working was not very high, but if it paid off, it would have been a big kill. But now 3 heroes are down and your buildings are soon to be under siege.
20 seconds. Yeah.
No BKB when he's back up, though. In some danger. Nice relocate timing. Bob tries to make the attempt to jump over the top.
5-man smoke, but
this is interesting.
really interesting spot for it.
Yeah, that it is.
Use the Lotus pool.
Great positioning out of Boxi. And now the smoke. There's one attempt with the wraparound. They've been able to get that information, and now it's looking very awkward for Execration. Palos gets a pretty decent jump onto Xayah for the instant helmet. Now they'll turn as well, getting rid of the war cry. They're going to use the global silence offensively, but it will not matter. Palos goes down, and now where is the follow-up damage from Execration? Tino will not escape, and up with the supports. They'll be chased down inside the tree line. It was a last-ditch attempt from Execration, but instantly that was thwarted, and now Bob as well. Only one more remnant for him to work with. It could be a long chase down for them. Blink's going to be up in a couple of seconds from Boxi. He's going to look for the TP out, but Boxi stops it with the buzzer, and they're just going for the jugular. They don't give a damn about Roche. They know this game can potentially be over. When there's some buybacks out of Execration, it does not matter if they use them. G's a drop, an Execration. They're going to start off 0-4 in the plains for RIYADH Masters.
It kind of feels like they're just putting themselves in a really rough spot in each one of these games. You know, they had the potential to have that response with the second pick this time around, and you know Liquid like to run at you, and you know they've opened with an IR Leshrac, and they just went for, once again, a really, really passive-ish style support.